I'm London-based pro trumpeter Simon Finch, and you are very welcome to another session of Trumpet TNT. And what better way to start the video with a bit of a trumpet brag? I mean, who's even going to watch a trumpet video that doesn't contain at least some showing off? Actually, that 3-octave chromatic run is exactly what we'll be talking about today, because I am going to be talking about fingers. Well, 3 of them. Well, maybe this one as well. Because I am going to show you 5 ways that you can improve your trumpet finger technique. Stick around for number 5, because you will not be expecting this. It will blow your mind. And for those of you new to this channel, please give the old like, subscribe and notification bell a tickle. And while you're at it, pop your thoughts in the comments below to give me ideas about what videos to make in future. And without further ado, let's get amongst it. Pressing a trumpet valve is pretty straightforward, isn't it? In fact, it's probably the least difficult aspect of trumpet playing to master. Now, I hope I'm not, as we say in England, teaching your grandmother to suck eggs when I say this. If you don't know what that means, Google it. But when you're blowing your horn, your fingers are busy pushing down and releasing those valves in all sorts of patterns and combinations. Disregarding this key detail can lead to incomplete movements, messing up your sound and turning your melodies into a mushy blur. This is particularly important if you're an improviser. It doesn't matter what style. It could be jazz, Latin, funk, country, psychobilly, foxtrot. You don't want to be actually thinking about your finger technique when you are focusing entirely on creating beautiful lines and melodies, dancing nimbly over chord changes, telling our story and making great music that moves people. And after all, making the audience feel good is quite a big part of what we do. So here are 5 things that you can do to ingrain that blistering finger technique. Number 1. The tilted beer grab. Right, imagine you're grabbing a beer. Bottle of beer, can of beer, pint of beer, glass of beer, doesn't really matter. Can of soda if you're not into the whole booze thing. Got my beer? Got my beer in a sideboard here. I want you to tilt it towards you as if you were going to take a swig. Like that. Now I'm going to remove the bottle from the hand. Dun, 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 dun. And that is roughly the shape we want your right hand to be in when holding the trumpet. Now I've got my thumb against the first valve casing here. Now, seasoned players always highlight the importance of staying relaxed. It's not just about keeping your fingers loose, you've got to loosen up the wrist too. I don't know what I said. Now I find if I move my thumb even to there between the first and second valves, it creates a bit more tension on my forearm, which is a no-no, which is why I have it there. Now, the great Claude Gordon recommended having your thumb in that position, and if it's good enough for Claude, it's good enough for me. Oh, and don't hook your thumb under the lead pipe. Number 2. Remove your pinky finger from the ring. There are 2 main reasons that you should keep your little finger out of the ring. Reason 1, I'm not going to bore you with a lot of anatomical detail, but each of your fingers has its own set of muscles and tendons, but the muscles responsible for their movement are shared in the hand and forearm. This creates a natural tendency for the little finger to move in tandem with the ring finger. So removing your little finger from the ring allows your fingers, particularly your third, to move with less tension and more fluidity.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Trumpet TNT tips.
Now, I'm not suggesting you consciously synchronise the movements of your 2 fingers. Just allow your little finger to naturally follow your third valve finger and you'll notice a significant improvement in your agility when navigating tricky passages that involve the third valve. Reason 2. Using the ring can cause you to play with too much pressure, thus cutting off the blood to the lips, which in turn diminishes your stamina. It's not known as the trumpeter's octave key for nothing.
Number 3.
Lift them high and slam them down.
Valve changes should always be strong, decisive and snappy, no matter what tempo or length of note you are playing. Think about it. The valves move just as quickly changing from long note to long note as they do when playing bebop at 180 BPM over a jazz standard. The only difference is you have a longer time between valve changes. To get this stuff embedded in your muscle memory, really focus on lifting your fingers high and slamming them down hard. Now what we're looking for is that pop pop sound. You can even do this while watching TV, so there's no excuse not to practice. The key is to practice exercises very slowly and with a very deliberate finger motion. A good exercise for this is the Clark number 1. Now, this is not a contradiction of what I said earlier about keeping your fingers and wrists relaxed. If you think of a hitter in baseball or batter in cricket or a golfer's swing, they all have a relaxed and repeatable action. Yet when hitting the ball, the motion is quick, strong, and decisive.
Number 4.
Customise the exercise.
Now, this is how you'll really supercharge your finger technique.
Try this.
Take Clark number 2 and number 3 in E major. Use your third valve for E and A. Another good one is taking Alan Vizuti's Technical Study number 1 from his Method Book 1. But base it on the chromatic scale. Remember, lift them high and slam them down.
And ridiculously slow.
And remember, you can find all these exercises and more in the free PDF download that accompanies this video. Just click on the link in the description below. And now for the surprising number 5.
Number 5.
Now you might think that the only way to hone your finger technique is with your dominant hand, right? But what if I told you that practicing with your other hands can take your skills to the next level? Practicing left-handed or mirror playing is a method that great trumpet educators like Claude Gordon and John McNeil espouse in its ability not only to refine finger coordination, but to develop and expand musical creativity. But more on that in a bit. So let's dive into why mirror playing could help fast-track your fingerings. Mirror playing is a way of indirectly fine-tuning your finger movements, plus building symmetrical strength and coordination in both hands. And this explains why I used to see concert pianists crossing their hands whilst practicing when I was at music college. When you practice trumpet fingerings left-handed, you're engaging different muscle groups and neural pathways, which can lead to more precise and efficient finger control overall. This translates into smoother transitions between notes, cleaner articulation, and greater agility on your instrument. Mirror playing isn't just about enhancing your finger dexterity on the trumpet, it also serves as a catalyst for divergent thinking, which helps creativity and musical exploration. When you engage in mirror playing, you're not only refining your physical skills, but also promoting neuroplasticity, which is the brain's capacity to reorganize by forming new connections between neurons. Also, mirror playing encourages cross-hemispheric communication, which in the context of this video means both sides of the brain coming together to help execute tricky finger movements. By stimulating your brain in this manner, you can enhance everyday cognitive functions, such as memory, attention, and problem-solving skills. In simpler terms, Musicians with strong divergent thinking skills can quickly adapt to musical situations, come up with new and original ideas, and explore fresh ways of expressing themselves. This not only benefits the musicians themselves, but also adds richness to the music for both performers and listeners. And let's face it, at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. My suggestion is to play them very slowly and decisively. They will feel uncomfortable. Then switch back to the conventional way. Feel the difference? It blows my mind every time. So, my fine feathered trumpet playing friends, why not incorporate mirror playing into your daily practice routine? If you have any questions about these techniques, and indeed anything else trumpet or jazz related, please ask away in the comments below. And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Until the next time. Bye!